Welcome to the second episode of Flashback Fridays. My name is Shano Jack. Thanks for tuning in once again. So today's game, like I said, I promised you a FPS game from Nintendo 64. We are just watching the opening cutscene here, as you can see. This game is Perfect Dark. This game was released by Rare. They also made GoldenEye, Donkey Kong Country, and it was released for Nintendo 64 in May of 2000. Then re-released on Xbox Live Arcade March 17th, 2010. I picked up the game and I've had it on my hard drive waiting to play it, so I decided that this was a good time to get some gameplay footage of the game. As you can see, futuristic sci-fi first-person shooter, and in my opinion, probably, you know, for a first-person shooter game, the best game of the year when it came out in 2000. I had a bunch of fun playing this game with my friend. I never actually owned the game for Nintendo 64, but when I heard it was coming out for Xbox Live Arcade, I picked it up as soon as I could by downloading it. So some things you should know: Perfect Dark uses the same game mechanics of earlier from the FPS GoldenEye. It's very, very similar. And one thing I found about this game, just doing this, is that playing in the campaign, that the auto assist is just watch this when I kill this first guy. It just locks on, it shifts. It's almost, you know, 3 times as bad as Call of Duty. And the graphics-wise, more polished than GoldenEye for its time, 2000, and it, you know, playing games like Battlefield and Call of Duty now and other first-person shooters, it's hard to think how far the graphics have come in 12 years. Let's give you some information about the game now. About 2.5 million copies of this game were sold worldwide. The game was originally planned to come out for Christmas 1998, but gradually slipped back so the developers could get it out and make a much better game than they intended to do. Some other things about the game: in 2007, this game placed 86th on IGN's top 100 games of all time. Great honor. That is definitely a list you should go check out by going to IGN.com. Now, my experiences with the game. I'm going to talk about the gameplay here. Like I said, auto assist is pretty crazy. I found every time that I was holding the left trigger to aim down sight on my Xbox, on my Xbox controller, that it's a restrict your movement, I think, laterally, and it may be really funky. The first level that we're playing here is it's on the campaign. I'm going to do something in a second that I probably never would do, and then I'm going to pistol whip that bitch that's behind the desk here. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be fun. Bam! Wait for it. Do it. Bitch! There you go. So pistol whipper there. Have some fun. I'm going to go and clear out these rooms. This is just playing on the first difficulty, Agent, which is, you know, pretty simple. The AI is relatively strong, but these guys are absolute idiots when it comes to, at least on Agent, they're absolute idiots. So, just clearing out the rooms, trying to search for guys. See, you see there that, like, manual aiming is just crazy. I somehow get a lucky headshot by the guy coming across my screen, and bam, there again, right around the corner. If you play it on, you know, the higher difficulties, I can't remember what they're called. I know one's called Special Agent, but it's pretty hard. My friend, you know, beat this game start to finish, and I was there for most of it, and he died quite a few times. So let's talk a bit about the multiplayer. You can only play this game multiplayer, 4 players at a time, but you can also put simulants in there, you know, just sort of NPC characters that will be predetermined on their difficulty and how they would act. But for the multiplayer, is pretty damn extensive in the options you could actually choose. Much more options. I'm just going to be going up and down an elevator here. I'm going to look like an idiot, you'll probably be thinking, but I was trying to find the elevator that goes down to the floor where I need to go. Yeah, so quite extensive. So I'll give you some, you know, some experiences of mine in multiplayer. My friend and I used to play a game on nothing but slow-mo, so you'd be moving around like, I don't know, 1/10 of the speed, maybe a little bit faster. We'd set all the computer players, the simulants, to something called Meat Sim. It's pretty much like, I don't know, setting them to like a dunce. Like, they're just absolute idiots, and if they killed you, it would be pretty much an embarrassing thing. So what we did was we set all the computers to that Meat Sim. I think you can only have 5 in each multiplayer level. Headshots only to make it fun, because the controls were a little whacked, so making the headshot count was something else. And pistols only. There's some pretty awesome pistols in this game. You can definitely take a look. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry about that. Just I'm losing my mind. I also, like I said, I've had hours of fun in this game, and I really don't know what to say. You can play multiplayer on Xbox Live, but I don't know if many people are. I tried searching for a game earlier, but couldn't find anything. This is one of my favorite games, like I said, just like last week with Call of Duty 4. You'll see an annotation on the screen right now. You can go watch my first episode of Flashback Fridays. The game we featured was Call of Duty 4, and all the details will be in that video if you want to go check it out, and give it a like, maybe favorite, and you know what, maybe even subscribing, because I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, the funky controls. I'm so used to the things I said before. Crisp, very crisp controls, but this game just really restricts your movements, and that's my only complaint to this game. Other than that, this is a great game, and it definitely should be in all collectors' hands, those who collect all retro games. I'm lucky enough that I don't have to. I do own it for the Xbox Live Arcade, and that's all I really got to say. So just to clear up some house matters, I'd like to give a big thank you to O G Walrus. He retweeted my last video of Call of Duty 4 for my Flashback Fridays episode 1. So big appreciation to that. He's part of Yeousch. I believe he's the content manager for their channel Yeousch Reloaded, which is their FPS channel. Go check out his channel. I'll leave that down in the comments below. I shouldn't say comments. I'll leave it in the details below. But please give me some comments down below of Nintendo 64 games that you really did enjoy. I still consider this, other than GoldenEye, second best game on Nintendo 64 myself. I do not know which game I'm going to be featuring next week for Flashback Fridays. It might be a game from Sega Genesis. I don't know. If I am able to get my hands on a different game, I certainly shall. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. We're just finishing up here. You can see Joanna Dark looking pretty damn sexy for 2000 Nintendo 64. And have yourself a good day. My name is Yeousch. Please leave a comment. Please give a rating. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's all there is. Favorite if you really do like it. And until next time, have a good one.